So the new mid-season update, it's here, and we are going to be exploring to see what new things they have in this new 2.1, I guess season 1.5 update, which you could tell they recently added a Nier Automata collab. So let's check it out. So we got 2B Kiriko, which I do like that she has a little robot as well, which that's pretty cool. And let's check out her weapons. Suzu is the cube. Anyone that has played Nier Automata knows where this cube is from. Her kunais. And her talismans. Which have an icon. I'm pretty sure that's like an icon from the game itself. I did play Nier Automata, but I just don't remember where the icon's from. But yes. And now let's check out Wu Yang. And this has a little robot as well. So does it follow you everywhere? But yeah, that's pretty cool if it does follow you everywhere as well. There's Wu Yang, and look at his staff. I do like how it has a little face right here in the bottom. And it have a little like a knot. Not sure if that's anything from the game, but pretty sure it's not. Then we have Vendetta as well as A2, which she has pretty thick legs, and she has a big sword. Kind of reminds me of the Buster sword. And then there's also a little character from the game itself, the little face from that character. Then we also have Lifeweaver as well. Oh, it's cool. He has a little robot as well on his back. His pedals are made of like kind of like metal, but they also have like a little RGB light, I guess you could say, RGB light going. It's actually a pretty nice skin for Weaver. And let's check out his tree or seed actually. Little golden metal seed. How about his right hand? Okay. Has little metal tips for his fingertips. And how about his Blossom? Oh, his Blossom is a little robot as well, the little head of the robot. And let's check out Mercy. Okay. So Mercy has Commander White. Okay, that's pretty nice skin as well. Let's check out her staff. Which is pretty nice white staff. Has a little ornament on top with a little crystal in the middle and the crystal on the top. How about her gun? Her gun's pretty cool as well. Okay. So those are the 5 characters, and let's check out their emotes. Okay, he throws like cubes everywhere. Okay, that's pretty nice. Let's say Wu Yang. Okay. Do you get to fly around, or is it just holding you up? It's a kind of like the Kiriko skateboard where we can move around the beat. That'll be pretty nice if it does do that. But that's pretty cool. I think Mercy has one as well. I think the robot's actually a different color as well too. So she has one too as well, Vendetta, but she just has a fist bump. She only does a fist bump. And Carrie has one as well. But she doesn't hold it on like the other ones. She just gives it a little pat in the head. And we got the victory pose. Okay, that's little flowers in the bottom. That's pretty nice. He's doing the hack from the game. She just does like a kind of like a big pose, and has a little kind of lights covering from the bottom. He has cubes coming from the background. And Mercy is doing a salute while she has like kind of like lights in the background as well. We do have a charm, which is the Pachamari, but as 2B. And then we also have name cards. We have 2B, 9S, or Wuyang, A2, Adam, and Mercy as Commander Wide. Okay, the name cards. Then we also have player icons as well. You got the player icons for these. Weaver and Commander. And we got some sprays as well. We got the 2B spray. We got a emblem. A Life Weaver Machine Blossom spray. A spray for Vendetta, which is her sword. And a spray for Wuyang, which is I think the emblem as well. And that's pretty much it. I'm surprised they didn't give anyone a highlight intro. They didn't give anyone a highlight intro, which I'm surprised. But there you go. If you guys are interested, there you go. You can buy the whole bundle for 6,900 Overwatch coins, or almost $70, which is kind of expensive. Or you could buy the individual ones for 28 Overwatch coins, or you could buy, I think it'd be cool alongside the heroes. You should be able to buy them. And if you don't want to buy everything else with it, you could just buy it for each individual hero. And it should only be about 1,900 Overwatch coins. So if you guys just want to buy the skin itself, you could buy right here, 1,900 Overwatch coins. Okay, so that's it for the collab. There is a new Mythic skin as well, which is the May Mythic skin. So May players, and there you go. So we have our level 1 skin, or default skin, well, default Mythic skin. I do like the music too in the background. But she has her default skin, where she's kind of wearing kind of like hat sweater. I like her glasses. She has like these headphones, I believe, and they have like little bunny ears as well. Her bot has little bunny ears as well. It's kind of like a rabbit theme, but there's a level 1. At level 2, you do get different style glasses and different style hairstyle as well. Then you got a level 3, which is a different color. I think her level 3 just different colors, right? Yes, her level 3 is just a different color, which is a purple coloring. And her level 4, which is her level 3 also includes other color as well. But her level 4 includes I think her level 4 just effects. And that's it. Just a level 4, just a visual effects. But I do like it. I like this red one specifically. Oh, does she wear a beanie? Oh, she wears a beanie for this one. So this one she's wearing a beanie. But that actually looks nice. How about for the aspect coloring? I really do like this gold one. This one's actually really nice too as well. So if you guys are May players, there you go. You got a new skin for May, which I do like. Would I buy it? If I had the Mythic skin prisons, maybe, but I don't play May that much. But it is a really nice skin. So W for the May players. And I think we do have a patch notes as well. So we could check out the patch notes real quick. Conquest final event final talent overview Overwatch. So this is pretty much already going to be the end of the event pretty soon. So this Overwatch event's going to end pretty soon. I'm not sure how much more. 5 weeks, I guess. 5 weeks. New arcade mode in mirror only 4v4. So we got new arcade mode. Junkrat Loot Hunt. Junkrat Loot Hunt back. So March 27th to 30th. Okay, so if you want to earn a lot of loot boxes, this is the perfect time to play during March 27th to the 30th. To grab a lot of loot boxes. I currently have 105 loot boxes. I am going to do a loot box opening when it's the last day of the season. So you guys want to watch me open over 100 plus loot boxes, subscribe. We do have more hero updates. Medic sub role. So dispatch is lighter scope, may adjustment, new hero support balances. The medic role sub role has been underperforming self healing, considering 9 profiles in combat. Increased self healing will allow to cut through engagement. Increased self healing from 25 to 40. Oh, okay, so medic role got a buff. Booster sub role. The activation threshold Bruce's sub role has been adjusted. Critical health below 50% health. This changes standardized effect become active increase window when the sub role is active. It now triggers below 50% health. Which I don't remember if that's a buff or I think it's a buff. I don't remember. If it is, you guys let me down comment below if that's a buff or nerf for the Bruiser sub role, which I think it's a buff. I could be wrong. Initiator sub role. Initiator sub role passive has been reduced effectiveness as has been provided more healing intended throughout matches. Healing will no longer trigger while full health to avoid starting the internal cooldown. No longer triggers at while full health. Healing reduced from 75 to 60. So that is a nerf. That is a nerf for the initiator sub role, which, you know, any players that play the initiator sub role, you got a nerf. Diva mobility survivability combination provides high level uptime during the increasing boosters cooldown, creates cleaner commitment windows while reducing the effectiveness of the indicator sub role. So the cooldown increased from 3.5 to 4 seconds. So she got a nerf. So she got a 0.5 increase of her cooldowns or her booster cooldown. Hazard was originally placed as a stalwart role to mitigate the impact of the crowd control during engagement. Since the direction of sub role, he has been struggling in performance. Moving Hazard to initiator sub role is better support, more aggressive. Since same focus plays out, sub role moves to stalwart to initiator. Okay, so he got moved to a different sub role now. So maybe Hazard could be more viable, and you see more Hazard players out there. Because I think it was pretty weak this past beginning of the season, so maybe this will help him out a tad bit. I'm not sure. Void barrier cooldown reduced from 13 to 12 seconds, so that's a buff. And then annihilation damage per second increased to 30 to 35, so he has more damage now. Reducing the void barrier cooldown improves the cycling within engagement while increasing the annihilation damage per second. Enhances its presence during the extended fights. So Ramata did a good buff, because I think he was doing kind of week 2 as well in the beginning, so this might help him out a little bit more. He could uptime his void barrier, and he also does more damage with his ultimate. Roadhog scrap gun damage pellet increased from 6.5 to 7, so he does more damage now. Roadhog overall effectiveness has remained lower and than intended. Since the minor rework increased the scrap gun damage will improve consistency, and its hook combo will additionally increase overall damage output. So it does now. He's doing more damage now. Aron. These movements adjustments improve Infernal Rush facility and traversal options while ability is active. Infernal Rush will now automatically climb over small ledges. Jump pads will active increase by 20%. So, okay, so that's a pretty good quality of life right here. And also a movement buff, which I think Aron was actually struggling out there. So this could help her out a tad bit. I'm glad they didn't increase her damage or something like that, but they did increase her movement. So she might be able to maneuver more easily around the battlefield. Emery. Reducing the delay before alter vials triggers allows it to activate more reliably when disengaging. Time before trigger reduced from 4.5 to 4 seconds. So he did get a buff for his altered vitals. So there we go. So that's a 0.5 buff. Vendetta. So we got a bunch of stuff for Vendetta. Raging Storm minor perk moved to major to minor. So her Raging Storm went to minor now. Then damage per SAM reduced from 35 to 30. So that she does less damage now. And Siphoning Strike, major perk, move to minor to major, so now it's a major perk. Overhead lifesteal increased from 30 to 40%. So now she does 40% more lifesteal. So she's gonna have more survivability, especially with this. Siphoning Strike has provided significant self-sustain relative to being a minor perk. Moving into major perk better reflects its impact while additionally avoiding overall passive power. While combined with relentless, raging storm damage has been reduced and moved to minor to compensate. So I don't know if that's a good thing for Vendetta, since I don't know play Vendetta, but it is gonna move her lifesteal to a major, so it's gonna take much more longer for her to get her lifesteal perk. I'm not sure if Vendetta's like to use this perk as often. Probably did, but I don't know. You guys let me know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not sure. I don't never play Vendetta, so you guys let me know down below if it's a good thing for Vendetta. Ilaria has been delivering strong healing alongside high offensive pressure, reducing her secondary fire uptime and tuning down her specific per lower the overall performance while maintaining her identity. So she got a nerf. Summer Solosis minor perk and crest gain reduced from 30 to 20%, so she does now less attack speed. Sunbird major perk damage reduced 70 to 15, so she got a nerf as well for her major perk. Secondary fire maximum resources reduced from 3.5 to 3 seconds, so now she did get a nerf, a big nerf. So she's not going to be as strong as it used to be before, but I think she'll still be viable still. She's still going to be a pretty good support to have, but she's not going to do as much damage or as much healing as she used to be. Jetpack Cat, my favorite support that came out for this season. So territory has been removed due to a high offensive potential. Okay, so we don't have the territorial anymore. That was a really good perk, one of my favorite perks. With limited color play, Clouds Out moved to major perk. Oh, they moved that one to a major perk as well, with a reduced cooldown due to its relatively strength. While new minor perks, Ulterior Motive, introduces an additional few recovery option to support healing and focus play styles. Okay, so territory got removed, which unfortunate for Jetpack Cat players such as myself, but I understand it was kind of strong. It was very strong. So it was very strong. You could do a lot of DPS. You could do a lot of damage to them. Clouds Out moved to major perk. Until now, that's a major perk now. Move to minor to major. Cooldown reduced from 8 to 6 seconds. Well, at least it got lower cooldown. So that's kind of in a way a buff. But it's a major perk, so it's going to take a little bit more longer to get it. Ulterior Motive minor perk new. So this is the new perk for Jetpack Cat, and 15% of biotic projectiles healing is converted into fuel. Oh, okay. So if I understand how this one works, is that whenever you heal your allies, you get fuel back as compensation for healing your allies, which is actually not that bad. Especially if you go in and you try to save one of your tanks, but let's say you couldn't save them in time, or you healed them, but you had to use a lot of your fuel trying to go there and trying to save them, but somehow they got deleted still. Then I guess at least it gives you that fuel back to be able to escape. Okay, so that's not that bad. That's actually a pretty decent perk. I like it more than the other one. Mitsuki. Maintaining allies within remedy R radius can be restrictive during the engagement. Increasing the radius improves accessibility, while reducing the generation delay makes sustaining higher auras more difficult. Radius increased by 10 to 12 meters before the generation reduced from 2 to 0.1. Okay, you got a big buff. You got a big aura buff, which I do like this a lot, because it felt like the only way you can play Mizuki is maybe playing like poke or brawl, but if you're playing like, you know, dive, it's he's pretty much can't really heal your teammates unless they're inside your aura. But most of the time, if you're if they're playing Doom or your teammates are playing Doom, Ball, Tracer, Genji, you're kind of just useless, and you're just the only thing you could do is throw hats to them. So it didn't really work that well, especially in those comps. But this might be able to help them out a little bit more, and this also helps him out too, so you'll be able to keep his healing active more often, which I do like. This is actually a really nice buff for Mizuki. Stadium mods, icon updates. So these are the icons. Okay, there, if you guys want to read this, there you go. But there's a lot of things, but I think this is just for the icons, and people don't like the icons, how it looks. And then we got a bunch of bug fixes. There we go. Mizuki ultimate sound with similar teammates and limited sound. So I didn't really notice that. Allow Mizuki to change his remedy aura before the round stand started. Oh, I think this is one for Junker Town, because you actually hit the Junker count the bike in the beginning, and you could get your aura already up. The paper down totem briefly appear in the 10 areas. Okay, fix the issue, preventing variant being applied to pulse torpedoes. Fixing the issue where weapon ball, multi-ball cards on would not onward additional knights and used during the first ultimate. Okay, so that's for ball. Fixing the issue in Curly Alfaro move during barrage. While tethering, Mizuki changed. I'd never seen that before, but I guess it happened. Issue would allow Aron, Dancing Blades, ability to cleanse Junker Queen's ultimate effects. Well, really, that's kind of crazy that I had that. I did not know that. And then we had a bunch of stadium fix issues, Torture Stadium, Skyline Knights items with not dealing duelist damage, airborne enemies. Issue Juno's orbital alignment, power not lifting enemies into the air. Fix an issue where Juno Medi Blaster would not reduce this cooldown for Hyper Ring. Fix an issue where Redetta, the closer mods, would not grant 10% critical damage onward scene. Fix an issue where Redetta scales steel mod not guaranteed 25 rage increase. And fix an issue where Vendetta Warrior Shout mod not apply while using World Dash into a wall. Okay, so that was the 6.5 update. We did get some brand new skins, Nier Automata skin. We got the new Mythic May skin. We got also new buffs and nerfs for different characters as well. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think about the new update. Are you guys planning to get the new skin? Are you guys planning to get the new May skin, the new Mythic skins? And do you think this is this was a good buffs and nerfs for especially Jetpack Cat? Because I know a lot of people were having issues with Jetpack Cat, and I feel like this is gonna make her a little bit more tolerable to play against, because she's not gonna be as aggressive. You're not gonna see as much aggressive cats as before. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Like and subscribe for more Overwatch content, and until next time, peace.